Ice Cube has come out and given everybody some brutal truth, and there is a portion of this that just tells you everything that we've been telling you. This is just confirmation. And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Angel Reese's momentum is slipping fast. Once celebrated as a rising star with a lineup of high-profile endorsements, her image is now taking serious hits. One after another, those major brand partnerships are beginning to pull back. And the criticism? It's getting louder by the day, from Ice Cube's no-holds-barred remarks to former fans growing skeptical. The Bayou Barbie persona just collided with a harsh reality. What triggered this shift? Caitlin Clark's explosive rise, and the fact that she captured the spotlight and won over the city while Reese sat on the sidelines. If you believe Caitlin Clark is the real game changer, drop a needle mover in the comments. Let's get into it.
Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark. Oh, fuck. It's about to get ugly. With the Big Three's $5 million offer to Caitlin Clark never coming to fruition, could a lucrative Angel Reese proposal be up next for the Hoops League? Tell me you don't know ball. I mean, honestly, don't count on it.
Not long ago, Angel Reese was hailed as the WNBA's next big thing, the marketing darling, the social media powerhouse, the future face of the league. Big brands couldn't line up fast enough. She was the player everyone wanted to bet on, but that narrative flipped quicker than anyone saw coming. The headlines shifted. Behind the scenes, corporate excitement quietly turned into hesitation. And now, the shine is fading in real time. Companies that once fought to be linked with Angel are now silently stepping away, disappearing from the conversation entirely.
What happened to Miss Angel Reese? She's all in Indiana during All-Star, and her Reebok campaign, come to your trap, take over your trap.
Behind closed doors, it's a mess. Major marketing rollouts built around Reese, some already deep in development, have hit the brakes. A few are on hold indefinitely, others have been scrapped completely. Now, ad agencies are digging into the metrics, and the results are blunt. The hype isn't translating into hard numbers. Expectations were sky high, but the actual impact just isn't there. And what triggered this sudden shift in tone? A hard-hitting moment delivered by none other than Ice Cube himself.
Personal, but it was business. That's all it is, business. Y'all gonna make it personal though.
It was just one interview, but the aftermath? Absolutely seismic. Ice Cube didn't hold back. When questioned about why the Big Three offered $5 million to Caitlin Clark, and not to Angel Reese or anyone else, his answer cut straight to the point. They never said that about Angel Reese, he remarked. The message behind that line was crystal clear. Sponsors weren't lining up for Angel. In their eyes, Caitlin was the one with real influence, the true draw. Angel wasn't even in the running.
For Ice Cube, they're about to come and get Ice Cube. We know how this works. It won't be long.
Ice Cube didn't sugarcoat a thing. I'm not in the business of losing money, he said. And with that single line, the mask came off. That statement landed harder than any gossip column or media headline. Because if a cultural icon and savvy businessman like Cube isn't ready to invest in Angel Reese, why would any brand executive take that gamble?
This is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors.
This isn't just a tale of a missed chance. It's the unraveling of a public image. And in the world of branding, image is everything. Ice Cube's remarks didn't just spark headlines, they sent shockwaves through corporate offices. You could almost hear the quiet boardroom conversations. Are we still moving ahead with this Angel Reese campaign? Doubt started creeping in, subtly, but unmistakably. Not because Angel lacks talent, but because the performance on paper didn't live up to the buzz online. The hype and the outcomes just didn't line up.
TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week, and the Big Three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon.
On the flip side, Caitlin Clark's rise tells a completely different story. That $5 million offer from the Big Three? It wasn't some wild gamble. It was a calculated, data-driven move. 10 games. $500,000 per appearance. And here's the kicker. Every dollar was projected to generate even more in return. That's what happens when you're a proven attraction. Clark isn't just a basketball player, she's a revenue machine. Ticket sales, views, merch, she drives it all. Meanwhile, Angel Reese? She wasn't even in the financial conversation.
Didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese.
Took over the city of Chicago, and this is the star power that Ice Cube was referring to. Every city, every state, anywhere in the world that she goes, it's gonna look like this.
And this wasn't just about contracts or theories on paper. While all of this unfolded, Caitlin Clark was literally in Chicago, Angel's home turf, turning the city into her own celebration. And here's the wild part. She wasn't even suiting up. She was injured, sitting out, and still had thousands of fans flooding the streets, chanting her name like she was the next Michael Jordan. Meanwhile, Angel was nowhere in sight. Her once loud Reebok campaign had gone quiet. As one fan bluntly put it, Clark didn't just show up, she took over.
Caitlin Clark went to Chicago and took the city over. It looked like she took the city over. CC with MJ. CC get treated like MJ in the rack. Oh my God.
That's the harsh truth.
I think that's what's so
Angel
great about
Reese
our
is now
roster.
facing the reality that hype doesn't last forever when the decision makers, the ones handling multi-million-dollar budgets, crunch the actual data on audience reach, retention, and ROI. Caitlin Clark leaves everyone else in the dust. Even the rival who was once seen as her equal. And when the numbers come in, it's not even close.
I actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with like how she's handled herself or anything. It's just simply Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball that it doesn't feel fair.
Yeah, I think Angel Reese is struggling with the fact that Caitlin Clark is better at her best thing than she is.
But she's better at everything. She had a triple double. She's tied for the third most triple doubles in WNBA history, and she's played 50 games.
Yeah.
She's just better.
This is what happens when hype gets ahead of substance. When social media followers are mistaken for lasting influence. When momentary buzz is confused with true market value, that illusion, it's fading fast. And the business world is waking up.
Wow. I'm not sure any other single, outside of just the pure numbers that we keep showing people, literal numbers.
The unraveling has started. Quietly, cleanly, but undeniably brand interest is drying up. Emails sit unread. New offers? Not coming. And the hardest part? Ice Cube wasn't even trying to call Angel out. He just spoke facts that now echo in every boardroom where dollars are counted and OI rules the game.
Understand your place sometime. Look, they talking about Caitlin Clark took over Angel Reese's trap. See, this is why you don't need to keep trying to take shots at her. She took the city over.
Angel was supposed to be the main attraction, the headline grabber. But now, she's starting to look like a cautionary tale in media burnout. While she watches the spotlight dim, Caitlin Clark shows up in Chicago and sets the city off. This wasn't subtle. It was an all-out fan eruption, and once again, she wasn't even suited up. Still, the city embraced her like royalty.
Caitlin Clark took over Chicago. She signed autographs for hours. This wasn't no extras that was paid to come stand in the scene. No, these were real people trying to get autographs.
With all WWE merchandise, Sky jerseys, tees, and more. We've got something for everyone.
Because what Caitlin Clark pulled off that week wasn't just a headline grab, it was a total shift in the WNBA's marketing game. She didn't just break through the noise, she changed it. Fans wrapped around arenas. People skipped work just for a glimpse. Social media dubbed her Queen of the Rack, and it stuck not because it sounded cool, but because it was true.